毛巾連續用。
Rakaya ho! Kumusta si Smiley? Good morning! Salamat! Marchuet! Sis forever! Halikat kamanta. Sis Mylene, boom shakala. Sis Mylene, come up and you will sing a song for ano, for sandali lang. Mr. Ryan Ruke, good afternoon to you there and good morning here. Kumusta? How are you, Mr. Ryan? How are you? Please do connect to Ryan, guys. And Ryan is seeking forever for his life. Ryan is single. He never been married. I'm well. That's good. That's good. Happy to hear that from you, Ryan. Do you want to come up, Ryan? You want to come up, Ryan, and I can drop my link, and you can introduce yourself. Ryan is searching a woman for his life, guys. Ryan is a good man, and I know Ryan very long time. And of course, not exact. It's true. Yes. Come up. Can you introduce? I'm double. But double. Miss Marlene is a double, but what? Double, but what? But anyway, thank you so much, guys. But double. And please don't forget to hit the button thumbs up. You're an amazing friend. And and you too, Ryan. 5 million. Bob, the handsome 942. Good evening to you there, Mr. Bob, and good morning to me here. How are you anyway, Mr. Bob? How was everything? Alright, if you want to come up here, ibababa ko ang aking mala golden hagdanan. Mabuti, but I'm hungry. Hours same. I'm hungry too, but I don't know what I want to eat. Go and grab your food, Mr. Bob. Don't let your intestine fighting. Go grab your food, Mr. Bob. For the 6 million, thank you so much. Alright guys, my link is already in there. If you want to come up, it's free, guys. I repeat, my friend Ryan is searching a woman for his everlasting life. Christ, Christ twin, the God, thank you so much. Good morning to you there, and good evening or afternoon. Thank you so much for coming. Please to connect our friends. She or he will dropping his link, guys. Yeah, that's my friends. Handsome Bob 942.
Hello, Guapa Miss Ami. Hello, Mark. Yeah, good to see
Thank
you
you
all.
so much, handsome Mr. Bob, for come over.
Cheesecake. Oh, come on, Mark.
Oh,
I'm
that
hungry. Not fair. Not fair.
exactly. Me too. That's not fair for me.
Hmm.
You haven't taken your dinner, Mr. Bob?
No, my wife's working, so I'm just sitting here all alone, starving to death, almost dead.
Wait,
Yeah,
waiting?
waiting. Yeah. No,
Oh,
I've
how
got.
sweet you are, Mr. Bob. How sweet you are.
Oh
Other
yeah,
other husbands like that, if they're crawling, I mean, I can eat first. But you
you know.
not. You need to wait your wife.
Yeah. Well, I've got food in there. I'm just teasing. She always leaves me big food, tons of food in the kitchen. So yeah, takes good care of me. I think I'll
That's
keep her around.
she's a good wife.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, even she has a care. She still have look after you.
So how's your day, Miss Ami?
It was good, Mr. Bob. It was good. Thank you so much.
Okay, good to hear that.
Yeah, but
You know, what is it?
Miss Wish, she's bigyan lang cooking. Okay, Miss Wish. Wow, that was early, Miss Wish. Just 11. 10:47 for lunch. Yeah, by the way, yeah, Philippines, especially they are living in the province. They are for the breakfast is starting 6 o'clock, and then 10 something they start to prepare for their lunch. Sometimes I'm complaining. It's still early for lunch.
Well, I checked with my wife the other day, and my oldest niece, she's a registered nurse there in the Philippines, and
Mm.
she's got she still has to get to the U.S. embassy. She's already got a job here in Las Vegas with a hospital, and my wife says that she might be here in the U.S. by November or December.
It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Congratulations, Mr.
Yeah.
Bob,
Mm-hmm.
and also your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming soon.
Yeah. If one,
That's the good things is he has she's a job when
yep.
he's arrived.
One day, if you're watching my channel, my wife and I might be in Las Vegas, seeing welcoming Ate Tal to the United States. So if I make a video about that, I'll send it to her mom and dad back in Davao. So one day we'll get there. I hope
How many hours from shuttle to Las Vegas?
2 hours and 10 minutes.
By train or by plane?
Plane by aircraft. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I told that to
that's too
Tal.
far. It's too
I
far.
told that to Tal when we left Davao last time. I said, um, when you're there in Las Vegas, if you need anything, Auntie and I are 2 hours away. You call and we will come and help you no matter what happens. We'll always be there for you.
Mm. Why she choose Las Vegas
As
to
an
stay?
agency got her a job there.
Oh, from agency.
Yeah, yeah. They'll place nurses.
But
So
anyways, Las Vegas is a good place, right?
yeah, when I was in the U.S. Air Force, I was stationed there for 2 years. So I know that city very
Mm.
well.
Most of my relatives are staying, they are living there.
Yeah, we now have one niece who's a registered nurse. Another niece, her sister is a radiologist who just graduated recently, and
Wow.
God willing, she'll be able to go work overseas also. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, they can go to Saudi Arabia or whatever. Then they can
Yeah.
cross board to America.
Right. Right.
That's what they do.
Hmm.
It's easy. Then they do apply
That's right.
from with yeah.
Yeah. When Tall gets to the U.S., I think she has to fill a 2 or 3 year contract with it to fill the agency,
Uh-huh.
and after that contract is over, she can go wherever she likes. So
Um.
I think that's I don't know. You in the medical field, it's called the Filipino mafia. They know all the different ways to get from place to place and jobs, and it's a Filipino mafia. They know what they're doing. They help each
Yeah.
other a great deal. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why yeah, Filipino scattered over.
Hmm. So what did you do today, young lady? Did you go out and get in any trouble or anything like
No.
that?
No.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Just staying where I am.
Mm,
I'm lazy to going out. I'm more on home.
okay. What did the room die as soon as I came up on camera? Don't tell me I killed the room.
No.
Okay.
No. No, Mr. Wow. I'll be appreciative. No, that's it. Mike Saha. Mike Saha. Good morning. What did you saw it, Mr. Bob? What is that?
Oh, I'm making fire starters for uh, for our wood. They're junk fabric, little pieces of wood all tied together and put into wax. So when we need to start a fire, they light easy and just throw it in, and the fire starts immediately.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
just
easy.
just all it takes to start a fire is just strike a fire starter like that
Yeah.
and throw it in, and we're good.
Mark Jewett, do you want to come up? She sleep all day.
Yeah, Mark, you should come up. I need another canoe up here.
I better. I am not good kasi kaya I always sleep. Better sleep all day than to
Your
going
day,
around.
it's your day off. Why not? Sleep, rest, take it
Exactly.
easy. Hmm.
It's my day
That's right.
because if the if my work there's no chance to sleep. I got only 1 hour, 2 hours, and then work again.
Well, working keeps you out of trouble, young lady. You might go out and get in trouble if you're not working.
I feel bored. I feel bored.
Okay.
When I was young, I'm not young lady, I'm old.
You are a young lady compared to me. You see all the gray whiskers I have, all the gray hair? You're young.
Gray
Yeah,
yeah.
I have gray
How
hair.
old are you, Mr. Bob?
60, 60,
Oh,
60 years old.
60. Oh, it not look like 60.
Wow. Are you
You're
sure?
young. Yes,
Pug
sir.
sure ka? Pug
Sure na
sure.
sure.
Sure
Ag
not sure.
sure. Sure na sure.
Hi, umbot day. I like that.
Magaling mag-alaga yung misis mo.
I Okay. Oh, Miss Ami, I don't know. I don't know how to take good compliments. It's hard. I
Yeah,
appreciate that though.
it's true.
Oh, nobody else wants to come up and say hi. What's going on?
Nobody wants to come up, Mr. Bob. Just only
Bucket?
you and being appreciated that you come up.
No. They don't want to come up and say hello, see what's up.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you're
Smart.
yawning already. Uh oh, you must be laying down, tired.
Me?
You? Yeah.
No.
No yawning on the panel now.
Yeah. Wala. Wala na.
Wala na.
What's going on, mate?
Well, just not too much. Not too much, Mike. Just waiting for the wife to get home, bring me some food. She always feeds me real well, and just staying busy making waxed fire starters.
I use that old Indian trick.
What's that?
Throw gasoline on the fire.
Yeah.
The old Indian trick.
Yeah. It works. If it works, it works.
It really works because
Yeah.
we are using also that as the how to call that in English lump. Just use the rug and then there's a gasoline on the bottle
Hmm.
lump as used as a lump shade.
Now I save the lint out of my clothes dryer.
Yeah.
Stuff it in the tubes out of a paper towel roll or
Hmm.
in
Yep.
then I just throw a little bit of lighter fluid on there and throw it in the fire.
What I use
Sissy,
what
thank
I use,
you. Good
Mark,
morning.
is like I I told my wife, when you clear out your closet, you get new clothes. Give me your old clothes, and I'll make them into shop rags. And so one day she brought me an armload of her uniforms, dropped them on the floor. I said, "Okay, babe, thank you." So I took all of her old uniforms, the ones that she did not donate, and I cut them into shop rags, and then I cut the seams out of the garments, like that. And I use these. I bought a great big box of popsicle sticks, good dry wood, right out of the box, and I tie them all together, throw them in paraffin wax. And you can buy the wax on Amazon. Let them soak in the wax and absorb all the wax, and then just one lighter strike on the end of it, and I throw it into the fire, and poof, those things don't go out. They burn for about 10 to 15 minutes. Even if it's wet wood, doesn't matter. They just keep burning.
Oh,
So
yeah, paraffin.
yeah,
Well,
I order I
you
order paraffin wax off of Amazon. You can buy it in 4-pound blocks. I've got a pot sitting right there with a bunch of them cooking inside of it. So
well, they used to they you can still get that at the stores around here. Grocery store.
they used to have it here, Mark, but it's gone now. I don't know why. I can't find it anywhere. So I found it on Amazon, and click, comes right to my house.
The Gulf, they had the little Gulf paraffin wax.
Hmm.
Champurado. Hello, Mike. Hi, Mark.
Hey,
Hello,
can I start a rumor, a chismis about me? Is it okay?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
Everybody are open. What they want to
uh,
say.
oh, I want to be known as a serial killer. Okay, I want
Really?
chismis, a
No.
Serial
serial
killer?
killer.
Man,
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
I
movie?
Bud
Is that
Presley and
movie?
John Quinn got that mm, already.
I was wrong. I thought movie. Okay, okay, go, go, go.
Well, you want to be you want to do the hatchet job, or you a slasher,
Oh, well, I like the
like a knife or a hatchet?
the way of death is incidental. I want to be known as a cannibal, Bob the
Um,
Cannibal. that
so
I want you to start some chismes about me, will you please?
cook the victim,
Hello, Miss Che. Welcome
mm,
in. Yeah,
cheese in
Bob
the
the
hood.
Cannibal.
So you gonna barbecue him or something like that, or boil him
yeah,
and
yeah. I got a victim in a well down there right now, waiting for me to butcher them and cook them up and eat them and all that.
Wow.
Bob
you,
942, the cannibal.
you,
Yeah,
you see him make jerky out of it. You know what I mean?
I could.
Mhm.
You got any good jerky recipes, Mark? Share it out.
Just a little salt, pepper on it, a little garlic, and, onions, and just chopped onions, and just
I gotta
nothing
have a
special.
handle. Yeah. I gotta have a reputation here. I gotta start something.
I mean, you start with a Tifa and stuff since you're
Yeah.
overpopulated with a Tifa,
Yeah, huh? Yeah.
your neck of
Having
the woods.
I was thinking of making a video about that, me being a cannibal and me having Antifa, the title Antifa for
Yeah.
dinner, you know?
And Antifa for dinner.
If Antifa for dinner, but I thought there's so many radicals around here that might get me killed. So think maybe when I move overseas, I might do that. Having Antifa for dinner.
What is what is fa?
Well, the radical group here in the Northwest is called Antifa, Antifa. They're anti-fascists.
Oh, anti-fascist.
And a play on words is going from Antifa to Antifa
Fact.
for dinner. Yeah,
That's kind of they're the one there are fascists. They're against fascists, but they're the one that they're
well, they
fascists.
are. Well, I know.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Basically, what
Good.
they are in terms Miss Ami and the Filipinos could understand is they're basically the NPA here in the U.S. is basically what they are. The New People's Army. They're communists. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're anti-fascists, and but they're
Yeah.
the one that
Anti-fascist.
they're hypocritical.
Yeah.
They name drop everybody, saying you're this and you're that, but they're the
Hmm.
ones that are that and this.
Yep. That's what radicals always do. They blame you for what they are doing themselves.
Kind of like the Democrats.
Hmm. Hmm. I think they're funded by the Democrats. I think they are. Would be
Oh
my
yeah,
guess.
yeah, exactly. Well, funded by George Soros.
Yep. And the Democrat National
Yeah.
Party. That's one of the reasons why I'm making these fire starters because during the during the George Floyd riots, when they came out to my area where I live, the first thing they did was they cut electrical power. they use chainsaws and they cut the power poles down and
Oh yeah.
cut our power. Yep, that's the first thing that happened. So we can still build a fire and cook and have hot food while we wait it out. That's why I'm making some of these fire starters.
Yeah, you gotta have your rifle sticking out the window when you see somebody coming around with a chainsaw and shit.
Oh no, Mark, come on. I'm a pacifist. I would never do that. Yeah, I hear you though. Yeah. Yeah, just being ready ahead of time because this is an election year and they're bound to start some kind of nonsense out there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get bad here pretty closer to
Yeah.
the election.
Yes, right. So
Um,
I don't waste time. I'm sitting here doing some things like that, getting provisions put away for food and all that.
yeah, I'm gathering wood myself.
Hmm.
All this wood that fell down, all these big ass trees that fell down in the behind my house, and sawing them up, dragging them up the hill.
Right on.
Yeah, I got me a new winch. My buddy, he just gave me a winch and shit. Mm, thanks, man.
Yeah, it's all for free.
Yeah, I know he's given me a lot of stuff like over the years. I thought you needed one of these, so I bought it for you. Man, shit, you didn't have to do that. If I needed it that bad, I'd have bought it myself, But thanks.
That's a good friend to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, just throw that around the Chizbiz circles that I'm secretly a serial killer cannibal. So
We ain't talked to Bud, man. He's got some of them treble hooks and stuff. You can get some of them treble hooks that throw them on your fishing pole and just, stand out in the woods there and cast and snag you a victim and just reel them in while they're screaming and hollering.
oh no, I just do like all the other serial killers around. I just go after the sex workers, and yeah, they're easy. Yeah, easy prey right there.
Yeah. What's the red light district in Seattle? They got a
Hmm.
they got a street or a whole neighborhood. Red light district.
Yeah, they're everywhere now. With all the drug addiction, they're everywhere now. Man, I avoid those folks like the plague.
Um,
Ugh. They're gross. I see them I pass them by as I'm driving around the area here, and like, oh God, I would never allow that in my car. Oh, yuck, man. Safer just to go to my missus. Just go to my wife when I need that. I enjoyed the conversation I had yesterday here, Miss Ami, with John. I enjoyed that. I hope that video will go viral for you.
John Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's now my hero. We have a misunderstanding of I think we could fall in love together and make a great couple.
No, he could be your first victim.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
He might taste like Vegemite,
Vegemite.
Yeah,
I heard that stuff was nasty or something. I don't know.
I've heard that also. I I'm not sure if they sell it in the stores around here or not. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Forever love cherry in the house. You ain't gonna do this to me again, huh? I get up on the panel and she goes silent on me and stuff.
Did she go to sleep already?
Yeah, she just woke up.
Oh,
Yes, it's it's 11 o'clock.
yeah. I think she's sawing logs now. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll go back to that live yesterday. I'm not sure if I was heard when I stated this that when I worked for Boeing, I worked every day for 30 years in one building that I worked in. There was 8,000 up to 13,000 people in one building. And I survived it. So if someone thinks they can beat me in a battle of wits, you better come armed because
Yeah.
I have a lot of experience of taking care of myself.
All
Working
right.
in a crowded environment like that. Man, oh man, it was not fun and it was not easy, but I survived it to get my pension.
Yeah, I did that for 9 years in a factory, Electrolux factory, built stoves. And there was all kinds of
Oh man.
uh, illegal aliens. I guess they got a green card, but
Hmm.
and everybody from the ghetto, was hired there because that's the only place that could get a job.
Yeah. We had all kinds of folks we had to work with every day, every walk of life. Tough, but made it. Now, Miss Ami, are you still there? She's asleep.
Uh, she just woke up. She might have ducked into the shower here.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
getting her day started.
Yeah. Shower in the morning, shower in the afternoon, and shower in the evening.
Hmm. Forever love Chari. I'm not sure who that is.
I think I looked it up one time.
Let me take a look and see what her channel's all about.
Yeah, my laptop's a little slow since I've been on it for like pretty much 24 hours.
What's up with that? Is your
I just
laptop
I just leave it on.
okay? I suppose it's about ready to take a dive, and
I just probably got to reboot the thing.
oh, okay.
I got half a dozen pages on here. I got the weather report, local weather, and the email, the YouTube channel, plus
Yeah.
StreamYard.
Hmm.
That takes up a lot of memory. Facebook, yeah. Facebook's the worst part that slows down your damn computer. I need a reboot one sometime. I got a message and it hasn't come across yet. Well, the page hadn't pulled up yet.
Well, I planted a whole bunch of strawberries yesterday, and it's been raining standing up tall, and I'm excited about getting some strawberries for my summertime.
It started raining this afternoon here.
It hasn't stopped here. It's been raining all day, but it's okay. Makes the plants grow real nice and strong.
So how it's starting to feel like springtime or what?
It is, yeah, yeah. Right now it's what 50 degrees right now here in Seattle, and last week we had 2 days. It was like 70 something degrees outside. Beautiful sunny days. It was nice. Got outside, did some gardening and some yard work, and God gave us 2 nice days, Mark, and then He took them away. Now we're back to the normal.
Yeah, we've had a couple of 70 degrees. Well, oh yeah, she's in that. Yeah, she take a quick shower. She'll be right back.
Oh, okay. It's gonna leave us up here all abandoned. Huh?
Yes. Now I'm stuck entertaining everybody. That's okay. It's a little mini vacation. Bosses left her boss went to Australia on a vacation.
Oh, the cat's away, huh? The cat's away and the mouse will
Yeah,
play. Okay.
she still gotta keep the work, do do all her little chores around the house and stuff like that.
That's right. Housework never ends.
Yeah,
I
but
got a
to sleep in a little bit later. She ain't got to get up at the crack of dawn. That's a good thing.
I got a friend in here on YouTube. She was supposed to have a live tonight. She and her husband used to live in Portland, Oregon, and they moved out to Tennessee and setting up their own homestead and all that. And she was supposed to go live tonight, so I've been keeping an eye out for her.
Yeah. Oh, what part of Tennessee?
I haven't asked, but they bought over 100 acres, and the land was cleared and cleared of all the stumps and all that. And they finally got a house set up, and they got a tiny house on the property for their mother-in-law, and then they got their own house built out there, and it's just raw land, and they're starting over from scratch. Grow ducks and chickens, and she put together a pig pen, and they're starting from scratch. Just raw land, and I sure like watching their videos because they're actually they got the hell out of Portland, Oregon, and they got all set up in a nice place that they're basically they're making a dream come true. That's why I like to go to her channel on her lives once in a while. She's into gardening and all that.
Well, Tennessee's a place to do it. It didn't get too hot and it don't get too cold in the wintertime.
Hmm.
And it don't get too hot like it does down south. Every few dry spells, but
Yeah.
but most of the time, it'll rain like even in the summertime, it'll rain once a week or something, scattered showers or something like that. But
Okay.
depending on where you're at, I mean, is all the land cleared?
Yes.
So it's no trees or nothing.
No. No. No trees. Well, they've got some of their property still has trees, but most of it it's been logged, and they took the stumps out, and they're starting over, growing their own food and all that. This is their first year of being able to really plant very much, and he's a truck driver, and they had had the Amish come in and build him a great big garage for the tractor,
Oh,
and
yeah. Well,
and
they might be living somewhere around here because there's Amish around here, around
uh,
Nashville area, middle Tennessee is where I'm at.
yeah, the name of her channel is Hedgehog Homestead, and I've been conversing with them for the last few years. I was happy to see them get out of Portland and get out to a better part of the country.
Yeah. Well, you have to drop the channel.
Let's see. Yeah, I can drop the link to the channel here.
We'll go check it out. And, Bud Presley, he lives in East Tennessee, up there by Dollywood and all that, the mountains, Smoky Mountains, somewhere around Sevierville.
Okay, here's the link in the chat. There we go. Hedgehog Homestead.
Okay, I'll check that out and
Good.
subscribe to them. That way,
Yeah.
next time they on live, I can say hello, neighbor.
Yeah, why not? Just a minute, my alarm system gave me a notification here. Motion in the backyard. So let's see. Oh,
Yeah, 100 acres. That's a pretty big spread.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It, I guess they sold somewhere around 30 acres to a relative, so at least they're not completely alone up there. Um, they're not completely isolated. They've got family nearby. That's a good thing.
So they out of the 100 acres they bought, or
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They split off about so many acres and sold that to a relative, so that's a good thing. And she's supposed to go live tonight, but we'll see. She's got an awful lot of stuff to do. She'll probably wait till later tonight to go live. Been a friend of mine on YouTube here for a long time. Nice lady.
Looks like they're in East Tennessee. Could be in East Tennessee or away from the city. I thought I seen some. Uh, let's see what the
I'll be right back.
upcoming.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome
Sorry,
back.
but yeah. Sorry for holding your neck. Sorry.
They got they
So
got
what
one
is
scheduled
huh?
for
Huh?
on the 25th. Oh, Bob dropped the link.
Oh, this is the one from Tennessee. I moved to Tennessee. Yeah. This is the one who's living in Tennessee. I
Yeah,
like.
They moved
I
from.
like the way they do. They look after the animals, dog, chicken.
Oh, she's awake, huh?
She just got out of the shower.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bob.
No problem. Take your time, darling. You're okay.
I'm done. And thank you so much for being patient.
Ah,
Yeah, you missed all them songs Bob was singing while you were in the shower, huh?
she did. She sure did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but they are not Filipino, right? They're white people.
Hmm?
I mean, hedgehogs. How
No, they're Kano.
Kano? Yeah.
Um, they live somewhere. I've been with them on their channel for a couple years here. They used to live in Portland, Oregon. They sold,
Yeah.
and they're into organic gardening and growing their own food. And they moved from Portland, Oregon, somewhere in Tennessee, starting off with about 100 acres of raw land. And they're getting everything set up to grow their own pigs and chickens and ducks and garden and all that. You know, I think
That's
it's
good.
really nice to see a couple that have achieved their goals, their dreams. You know.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely.
Hmm. Yeah, when they lived in Portland, they were homeless people were coming over their fence, trying to steal their chickens and their rabbits and their eggs and all that. You know, the West Coast is pretty tainted. It's a difficult place to live at times, and I was really glad to see them be able to get out of here. It's like they had a goal to get to Tennessee to start all over again, and my wife and mine is to go to Davao and start all over again there.
Yeah, they got a lot of
Just don't vote.
duck, chicken,
Hmm.
freelancer chicken, duck.
Yep.
Wow.
Hmm. It's a nice channel. They're nice. They're a nice couple too. The lady I converse with her pretty frequently and go on her panels once in a while. She's given me some good tips on gardening and things like that. Different products to use for insect control and you know good people.
That's it.
To go hunting.
Her when they sold off like the 30 acres out of their hundred and something, that's her brother-in-law. He goes deer hunting right there, and yeah, I think he's killed two or three deer this year.
You're doing better than me. I only got one this year.
Yep,
I go out my backyard, you know.
that's how they are too, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was sure glad to see them get out of Portland though. It was-
They do live streaming or they just
yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, I looked on
Well,
the channel. They got one coming up on the 25th. Like it.
oh,
Let's see, the live latest for the they got an upcoming on the
Oh yeah, yes.
25th at 12 p.m.
Growing your garden. Wow, it's a
mm-hmm.
garbage.
Yeah, what are you
Upcoming
growing in your garden?
Yep.
2 days. What are you growing in your garden?
Well, you could probably connect with
I
them
love this.
and
Love this
come up
kind of
on the panel.
lifestyle. Simple but very
Yeah, I like it too.
roman. I like this.
They growing their own food, no chemicals, no additives. They're
Yeah,
organic food, and it's beautiful.
uh, yeah.
You know what I think is predictable but sad about human nature is, you know how people are jealous when someone has a success, and they've received a lot of nonsense on YouTube because they are successful. And I don't understand that mentality of when someone is successful and how you can beat them down for being successful. That's crazy,
It's just
man.
crazy. They called crab mentality. They don't
Yeah,
want.
it is exactly what it is, Miss Ami. It's crab mentality. They want to pull you back down.
Yeah, yeah.
And
They don't want you to grow up. They want
yeah,
you to pull back down.
mm-hmm,
They
mm-hmm,
are not happy if they can see you. You are growing.
yep,
Success.
Yeah, I get a lot. See, I'm always happy for somebody, finally meets up with their, LDR or something like that.
yeah, mm-hmm.
And
Me
there's
too.
the guys that always, oh, you did that, blah, blah, blah.
Always someone like that.
Yeah.
The first time I heard about that crab mentality was from my wife. That's why all the years that we were courting and all that before she came here, she said, "Keep your mouth shut. Don't talk about it. Don't put it in public and all that." And
Exactly.
why? Why? I didn't understand the Filipino way. You know why? She says, when you've been here more times and you'll understand. And then she said that to me years ago, the crab mentality. And what are you talking about? Why would be, she goes, just trust me, I know my culture more than you do. So just keep your mouth shut until we arrive. Yeah. Very smart
Exactly.
lady. Yeah.
Don't open what you have. Just let
Yeah.
them
Hmm.
know. Don't let them know.
Right. Right.
Just keep silent
Hmm. And I can
until
see
they find
why
out by themselves.
I can see why my nieces um, have changed their Facebook so much, because Tall is a nurse who's going to come here to the U.S., and her sister is a radiologist now, and both of them don't go on Facebook very much anymore. Very seldom, because even their own classmates and their neighbors will tear them apart, try to discourage them from being successful. But
They're
Because
jealous because they're coming to the
Facebook
U.S.
is corrupt.
hmm it's terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
They're making
I'm
you a story.
yeah, chismiz, yep. But
Chismis.
I'm Miss Ami. Understand, I have a different mentality. I want chismiz. I want you to tell people that I'm a serial killer and a cannibal.
It depends. No, it depends the chismis, Mr. Bob. Depends the chismis you
Oh,
do.
okay.
Yeah, I had a bunch of friends that quit Facebook a long time ago, and I ain't gonna let all this BS run me out of this platform.
Yeah.
I don't let them.
Actually, I don't have much. I don't have much friends because I'm not this kind of woman that love making chismis, calling there, calling there. When we are in one group, they're
Yeah.
talking chismes to the other. For me, I just only the enjoyment. Um, Not that really bullying to the our centers, just like that. But other people not, because I don't like to chismis there. I'm not interested. If I heard, I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
If I say I want chismis for the one person. I mean, to share to the person I trust.
Yeah. For me, I talk with my brother-in-law more than anybody else, but I will message some of the other family here and there. Good morning. Hope you all are well there. And I know they get the messages. I know they do. Just wishing well. I hope you guys are okay there.
That's good.
Yeah, that's all.
Because
Yeah.
if more chismis, more trouble.
Yeah.
I got all my high school classmates, that I talk to every once in a while in their posts and stuff, and old co-workers are on Facebook and stuff. So.
I used to have a lot of my coworkers on Facebook, and during the COVID stuff, you know, man, I just kept getting bombarded with crazy stuff. I mean, just you know, I'm not a right wing, I'm not a left wing, but I found out who the left wing people were that I used to work with. And man, if I just weeded through them and I got them off my Facebook. I don't want these people seeing nothing about what my wife and I are doing. I found out who the radicals were and all that through Facebook, and I just block, 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 block.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm do also sometimes.
Yeah,
Um, Better I do block
yeah,
than to arguing to them,
yeah.
continuing to
Mhm.
arguing because it's nonsense, useless. This kind of person, their mind are closed.
They are, and you'll never change someone, no matter how
Exactly.
much you want to. You will never, never change them. So don't try. Forget
Yes.
them. Yeah, forget them and move on. I prefer to deal with smart, well-adjusted, mature people.
Yeah.
well, if your friends are close enough, I got a whole bag full of acorns I got out of the freaking picked up out of the yard last year. If they would have planted any trees,
Yeah, never know. They might take you up on it, Mark.
yeah,
Because yeah, they're she planted a couple young fruit trees, I think an apple and a couple other things. So you never know. They might do that.
well, the acorn trees, the squirrels and the deer, they love acorns.
Yes, sir, they do. Yeah. I know the deer here in the Northwest, they like the what they're called filberts, are also known as hazelnut trees around here.
Uh,
Yeah,
hazelnut.
they love those things. They get them off the trees and they also get them off the ground. Them and the damn squirrels. Good luck keeping them away.
Yeah, I got so many acorns around when they thought, you know, I think they go into every other year or every something like that, where one year they won't fall, but then next year, like this year or last year, they feel like crazy. It's like walking on marbles when you're going outside the house.
I'll bet.
But I had a lot of big oak trees fall down during a windstorm last year. Plenty of firewood. Don't have to cut the tree down to get it either.
It's all on the ground waiting for you to come and
Yeah,
pick it up. Can't argue with that. That's perfect.
How
it
old
should
your
be.
older daughter, Mr. Bob?
What?
How old your older daughter? Miss you the wish, still here, busy. All right, miss you the wish.
How old are they?
Yeah, you're older. Yeah.
Yeah, they're around 50, somewhere in there. That couple. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Mm, yeah, they're around 50 years old, and yeah, bless their hearts, man. I don't know what else to say, but they're starting all over again and getting out there and doing it. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, 100 acres is a pretty good spread. My granddad used to have 100 acres in West Tennessee.
Hmm.
About 20 acres of bottomland. The rest was all, farmland.
Uh huh. Well, just tell them Bob the serial killer sent you.
Okay.
They'll know exactly who that is. I've been joking about being a serial killer online for years.
Bob
Bob,
Serial.
Bob, the serial killer, or Bob with his basement sent me.
Well, they got well water and all that good stuff.
I think they do. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
well, looking at their webpage, yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It looks like they chose some land right on a hilltop. You know.
Hilltop na is.
yeah, just watch out for tornadoes.
Oh yeah. I suppose.
Yeah, Tennessee is like called Tornado Alley. It reaches from Texas through Arkansas and up through Missouri and stuff. From the Great Plains all the way through Tennessee. They call it Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
We get them. Yes, coming on tornado season here pretty soon too. I think.
It's springtime is tornado season, isn't it?
Yeah, I think pretty sure, but you didn't have me any time of year though.
I see.
But but most of them are during the spring. Let's get the cold weather, cold air from the north and the warm air from the Gulf of Mexico mixing each other, and it's like
Wham.
we're right in the middle of it.
Yep.
I'm pretty lucky where I live. I get the
Is it
hills
the
on.
tornado? Is it the tornado victims are the government can help them to build again a house?
Insurance, private insurance. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta have
Ah,
private insurance.
is it come
Yeah.
from a government?
No,
No.
no, insurance is over here. It's a big one. You have health insurance, which is only pays like 20%. So
Hmm.
You get a big hospital bill, you're gonna go bankrupt anyway, unless you got
Yeah.
a couple of different kinds of insurance. Like my parents, they had one insurance, and they had a supplemental insurance that paid for the everything that the first insurance didn't pay for. Which is crazy.
Right. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why wife and I are looking at going overseas, because the cost of living over there is a little bit less than the states. Um, especially for food. Food is really not expensive at all. We can go over there and get all kinds of fresh food, and it's very, very affordable in U.S. dollars. It's Philippines is a good place to retire, but it's not a good place to work. I don't want to work over there. They just don't pay. You know.
That's why, that's why, that's why most of the Filipino they're going abroad.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I would only. I think one thing that would help the Filipinos all over would be is if they got it written into their constitution for age discrimination. They've got to make that against the law for
Yeah,
age discrimination,
age. Yeah,
because
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
It's
we get that
discrimination.
that that has to be put into the constitution and end that, and you'll see the awful lot of people won't have to go overseas and work, because just to let you know, Mark, in case you're curious why so many do go abroad, is when you get around 40 years old over there, you're fired. You lose your job, and no one will hire you if you're over 40 years old.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
part of the
Yeah,
age discrimination. Yeah,
yeah, I heard
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. And when my wife left Davao, she was a district administrator in Davao City. She's pretty high up in the government. She had a very good job, but I think she left when she was 38 years old, and she just barely got out of there in time. I mean, just in time, um, because the mayor's son was looking at the office. She went and appropriated a lot of funding to get her office rebuilt and get everything upgraded, and it was looking pretty good. And one day, the mayor's son stopped in to look at her office, and a few days later, she was able to fly out and come here to the States. You know what would have happened to her job? Out you go. You know, yeah. We need this office for a friend of the mayor or something, and she arrived here in the States and didn't have to worry about that anymore. You can work as long as you want to. God was
Yeah,
looking after us at that time. He really was, because she would have been no job, no way of getting another job with two kids to support. That would have been tough, man.
that's the problem in the Philippines.
Yeah, but I don't know how the legal system. I don't know much about government over there. I
Ah,
don't get involved in government. I don't. I know better. That'll get you
illegal.
deported.
To be honest, illegal system in the Philippines, dumb.
What's that?
It's not good.
Yeah, I don't get involved in politics over there, because that can get a guy deported immediately if you get involved in
Yeah,
politics. And
yeah,
you know
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, probably get you killed too.
that too. Yeah, there is that chance. I I recall one time when the wife and I were over there, my brother-in-law calls me up. He says, "Hey, Bob, you wanna come over to my house? They're having re-election in front of my house. They got a stage set up and dancers and music, and it's all about reelection time. And I said,
No.
no, I think I better stay out of there. You know, I mean, he wanted me to see it and see how it operates over there, but I just said I better stay out of there. Just keep my face. I don't want to be involved.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, because I know that just by being a bystander and someone in the barangay doesn't like a foreigner, like a lot of them don't, well, I could be kicked out, just because they don't like me, or
Uh-huh.
seeing a foreigner involved. So I just said, no, bro, sorry, I'm just going to stay home.
Yeah, corruption's everywhere. It's over here too. Hell,
It is.
from the
It,
small little town all the way up to the presidency.
yeah. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you want you want to make money, you build a road or build a building.
Exactly.
The government, the politicians, always got his hand in somebody's contractor's pocket. Yeah,
I think. While Mr. Bob not here.
sing a song. No,
I sing song. What do you want me to sing a song?
no, I don't sing.
No, I'm asking you. What do you want me?
Oh, what? I don't know.
Okay, you don't know? Okay, I
做個
know.
醒目
Okay, quick. While Mr. Bob not here yet.
Oop, too slow, hon. He's back.
Too slow.
Hello, Guapa.
uh, hello, Mr. Guapo
Uh,
904.
No,
Why is not that 904? What the
hmm?
942 pala. 942. What is that 942?
That means serial killer.
The code. The code. Code number for the serial killer.
That's the code number for the serial killer.
yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Seattle serial killer. Yeah.
That's good.
I got. I'll be getting these
That's how many
fires
he's up
started.
to. It's
Yeah,
fix,
that's. Yep.
fixing to be 943 here in a little while, isn't it?
Yeah. She's about ready to go through the meat saw, the sandwich meat saw, and get her all cut up into cold cuts, and we'll have a dinner.
Yeah,
Uh,
a lot of work.
it,
And you'll have to change your profile and everything from
oh man,
942 to 943.
943. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll have to go on my Google account and change the body count number. Yeah, God, I got no one to argue with today, or you know, I just feel kind of left out and lonely. Darn it.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
and I'm sorry, Mr. Bob, and I. My God, you're so patient.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah.
yeah. Where's John when you need him? Yeah, I mean,
Well, Well,
You
he just doesn't know who he's messing with. I'm I'm pretty smart, and I've been through a lot with people, so it's like,
Uh,
go
he,
ahead.
he likes to push everybody's buttons.
He wants to.
Yeah, he likes
yeah,
he,
yeah.
he likes to see how much you can take before you get angry and stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
They trying it to get angry, but they I'm sorry, they don't
And
do
didn't work with
Mr.
me,
Bob.
did it?
Exactly. It's not work because Mr. Bob is so easy. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just stay calm.
Yeah,
And
whatever they
uh,
saying.
what I learned from him, and he's done that to me on another channel at another time, and what I've learned from him about himself is that he is an alcoholic and he's a sad, miserable person. That's what I've learned about him from him, you know. So it's like, go ahead, throw your insults. I just consider the source.
That's do I do believe from you, Mr. Bob.
Mhm.
Not to the others. You know this kind of person. It's not deserving to answer them back.
Nah, it doesn't bother me. Yeah,
It-
go ahead, throw your insults, talk about my
yeah.
wife. Go ahead, go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead, enjoy yourself, and just stay sorry and miserable. Mm.
So you gonna sing a song, huh?
No. No.
Not now. Bob's back, huh? Okay.
Mark sing na. Mark sing na from Miss Shidois. Thank you so much, Cece.
I'm not the singer. I mean, you're the singer.
Yeah, I'm getting these fire starters out of the hot wax right now.
Yeah. I'm halfway gonna make me a garden this year. Been piling up all the leaves from the trees, compost pile
There you go.
forever.
Hmm.
The last, I think it'll be last year or so.
Well, the plants love compost. That's some of the best stuff in the world for them.
Yeah.
Organic.
That's right. Organic.
Now, I got a
Doesn't.
bunch of seeds I've had a long time. I don't know if they're any good or not. Some things grow better around here than carrots. Don't seem to grow very good in Tennessee for some reason. At least I haven't had any luck with carrots.
Sing na, Bob.
Wala.
Um,
Wala na.
Wala na.
Miss Rich is wanting you to sing now. What? Well, if you ever need a hatchet there, man, I just made me a nice little hatchet.
They showed that last night. That's really a good idea. You cut the weight down on it. Now you can move it fast and swing it faster. That's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Well, I watch a lot of them do-it-yourself shows and
Mm-hmm.
the what used to watch forging,
Yeah.
how to forge stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's an easy way to get an old hatchet. That's hell I had forever. I don't know whose it was. It might have been my dad's or my granddad's at one time, but it's good steel, man. The damn came from Switzerland.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's got the markings on it from Switzerland,
Right on. That's some good stuff.
so it's good steel.
Yes, it is.
But I got a bunch of old axes and hatchets and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I can give you a tip on how to handle a hickory wood handle on anything. Shovels. I've done this on all my gardening tools, including my axe. My axe, it's a Vaughn. I got that from the BX when I was in the Air Force, but I'm cleaning up my shovel right now, Mark. And see, this was like a $10 shovel from a secondhand store. And what I do is I start off with a one of these triangular scrapers. You can get them on Amazon. I scrape off all the old varnish, get it right down to bare wood, scrape it and sand it just a little bit, and then I run my hands over top of the handle wherever there's a lot of splinters sticking up. Just take a propane torch and burn the splinters down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and while you got the wood nice and hot, you know, I get the wood very hot, and then I put boiled linseed oil all over it. And I mean, I soak it in boiled linseed oil, and the linseed oil goes deep in the wood, and it makes it a little bit flexible so you don't break it, and it makes it stronger. So this $10 shovel will last longer than my life, and well, that's what I do with hatchets, axe handles, shovel handles, all that. Get the wood nice and hot and just plaster it with boiled linseed oil. You can get a gallon of linseed oil for, you know, however it's cheap, you know, and just soak it and then hang it up and let it sit there. But in fact, before I started making fire starters, I was going over the head of this here and with some 3-in-1 oil, and I sand and get it all cleaned up and smooth as possible so dirt don't stick to it. And then when I store it, I hang it up. Don't ever leave an axe handle or a shovel handle leaning against a wall because it'll warp. But boiled linseed oil, my friend, that's my tip for you
mm.
for today. Because
I got some linseed oil in the basement.
yep, yep. I use the boiled linseed oil. It dries a lot faster than the direct linseed
Mm.
oil. But you can buy it pretty cheap by the gallon.
Mm. I got a bunch of old shovels myself. You know, parents, grandparents, whoever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're the old ones. They got a number 3 shovel and a number 2 shovel.
I'm not sure what size this one is. I bought this one in a secondhand store. It's an Ames, I think. This is the number 2.
Oh, it's the number 2.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
USA tempered number 2. And probably an Ames. Ames has been making shovels for the last 100 and something years, Bam, bought it for $10, resurrected it, and it's still digging holes in my backyard today. Good stuff.
I bought a shovel handle the well, day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I broke mine. I had it under I was digging out a stump where the tree fell, and the roots and everything were, up in the air.
Yeah.
it, I cut the stump off from the rest of the tree,
Hmm.
and it's still hanging up there. And then, I, set the shovel down and went back inside. Or then it rained that night, and it loosened up that soil, and the damn stump fell back over, because it didn't have all that weight on it from the
Yeah.
rest of the tree, and it snapped that shovel
Oh,
handle just
oh no. Oh no.
right in half.
Just a second. I'm going to go close the garage door.
Yeah, watch out for your booby trap. Here you go, hun. Sing song before he gets back. Huh?
Why you guapo, Bob? Because he's eating a corpse. That's why he's guapo.
Do
He was
what?
eating he was eating a corpse, but meat people. Why you
Okay.
so guapo? Yeah,
Why am
wish
I
you the
so
wish, she
guapo?
said. Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I have a secret admirer. I feel good now. I feel good about myself now.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a secret admirer and feel good to yourself, you'll really
It's
look look
a lot of
young.
protein. It's a lot of protein.
Yep.
Watch it.
It's just
Watch it. Watch it. My Asawa has a sharp jungle bolo. Be careful.
Because she was eating corpse.
You have an axe? Okay, good. Yeah, I have an axe too.
I got about four of them.
To cut the talong.
Yeah,
Yeah, but once again, they're scrape that varnish off that wood, get it down to raw wood, burn it to where the wood is nice and smooth and hot, and while the wood is still hot, just slather that thing with boiled linseed oil. It'll last forever. I think maybe before end of the summer, I'll probably go over my garden tools and linseed oil them again, just to keep the winter, because it rains so much here, and keep the water out of the wood during the wintertime in storage.
yeah.
Well, my wife's a little Mindanao warrior, so watch out there, Ms. She's a little Mindanao toughie. Be careful. Watch it. Watch it. Man, I need yeah, I need a bad reputation around here with these
Yeah,
Filipinos, man.
yeah, you're too nice, man. You need to up your game a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, I got to bring it up. Yep,
Yeah,
I got to bring it up. He's a serial killer. That's why he's so nice.
yeah.
I like that.
That's his, that's his MO.
That's my mo. You see my if you see me going from 942 to 943, that means I took another one of them down, made her into hoagie sandwiches.
And people jerky.
Yep.
So, how's the political atmosphere over in your part of the United States nowadays.
Oh, left. That's the fact.
Yeah,
I do pay attention to some of the more recent laws that they pass, and they're all lefty lawyers who pass all the laws. And as far as I'm concerned, they can go to hell. I don't need them in my house. You know, I never do anything against the law, and as long as they shuffle down the road and stay the hell out of my house, we'll be fine.
well, hell, I mean, the way it's going nowadays over there, and they pass a law where you're asleep and shit, and next thing you know, you end up as a criminal because they passed the law.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's what the whole goal is.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about. And I know elections coming up, and that's when they usually go active. All the BLM and the Antifa.
yeah,
And what I do occasionally is go out day and night and drive around about a 7 mile circumference around and look at what kind of flags are hanging on people's houses and bumper stickers, different things like that. I want to know who's living around the area just to so I know which direction not to go if we have to get out of here. You know,
yeah.
recon. Oh, that's
You got a out place you can head to
yeah,
if you have to get out.
we do. Yeah, we've got some Filipino families that live not too far away in different directions, so we can seek shelter with them if we have to.
Yeah,
Um, and plus, there's also SeaTac Airport. We can get the hell out of here completely. You know, if we have to, if it goes hardcore, but get up to the airport and bounce, go over to Davao and stay there until it all the dust settles and stuff. So yeah, I do know one thing, and I respect a great deal about Filipinos is that um, we've already had discussed this with several different families that we know very well. And if we show up looking for shelter, Filipinos will not turn you away because Filipinos take care of each other no matter where they live. They always take care of each other, and I respect the hell out of that. We also have a mutual agreement that they can seek shelter with us if needed. You know, we're not going to turn them away either. So that's the reason why we have these little backyard get-togethers once in a while with our Filipino friends and their husbands and all that, and we do discuss this stuff openly. We're very open about it, because we remember what happened a few years ago, and we come to agreements, kind of like NATO alliance. You know what I mean?
yeah. I watched all that stuff on the news, over in the West Coast and the East Coast,
Boy.
up north, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't get a whole lot of that real. They'll have, a few people every once in a while go downtown and screw something up, but they don't get it like y'all do, man. They
Yeah.
burn down the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
People around here, man, they don't tolerate that crap. Liable to get shot if they.
That happened here. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they found out by going out into the suburbs. And I saw one film locally, went out into the suburbs, and the people who lived there came out unarmed, and they beat the crap out of them because one of those Antifa things took an old veteran in a wheelchair and they pushed him right into a ditch, and that's what touched it off. The people in the neighborhood beat the crap out of them. Men, women, everybody got the crap kicked out of them. And the couple of them that were still left standing ran right to the police for safety.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir, they did. They did. They ran to the police. And as soon as they saw that old veteran in his wheelchair go in the ditch, man, that was like lighting a match. That's when they regretted that. Um, but yeah, they did try to go out into some of the mountain towns here. Um, Tried that stuff in the small mountain towns. One of the towns in particular, everybody came out of the mountains because they had threatened the town sheriff and mayor, which is all in one building, post office, city hall, all that, real small mountain town. They had threatened to come there and kill the sheriff and burn the place. Everybody cleared out of those logging roads and the homesteads, and they lined this both arms. And Antifa did show up, but they stopped dead in their tracks. They stopped because they realized that if you try something in those little towns, you're going to die. And all these boys have got shovels in the back of their trucks, you know. So they tried it, but it didn't work. They tried it in the suburbs, it didn't work, you know. So I think that they learned a valuable lesson that they better stay inside of the cities and fight the police. And you can't fight the population. It doesn't work.
Yeah, they don't come out to the suburbs too much. The rural areas. That's what I like about Tennessee. I mean, there's not, there's some big cities here, but that's where all the crime's at. I mean,
Yeah.
most of it.
Yeah. But yeah, I did notice a tendency with those radical groups, BLM and Antifas, that they are going after the port cities, all of them, West Coast and East Coast. If you notice, where they rioted was on the ports, the seaports.
Yeah,
that's where they rioted, and
they're funded.
Yep, East Coast and West Coast, and they even rioted up in on a sea coast or two on the Great Lakes up in the north. That's their target. They want to shut down the seaports, international commerce. I think that's my assumption.
Yeah, that's why I got out of the city a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we moved farther out. Not too much, but we moved farther out. Moved away from some of the nonsense. Ami, you're being quiet. She's texting right now.
Yeah,
she's
sharing
I'm gonna text my missus right now and tell her I'm dying of starvation,
You are so
malnutrition.
sweet, Mr. Bob. You keep waiting your wife,
I
waiting your
do.
clear
Yeah.
starving.
There we go. Starvation. It's right on my starvation. Also, she'll send me something back in a little bit. Sometimes she'll be a smart ass. Hey, make a sandwich or yeah, life's easy when you're in love. I do deeply love my missus.
I'm talking about food. I might have to have me a second help on that cheesecake.
Oh man, brought enough for everybody, didn't you?
Well, yesterday there was enough for everybody, but not today.
Goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, I'm about halfway done with it now. The New York cheesecake. Go
Right
figure.
on.
It's the only thing I like about New York is the
Yeah,
cheesecake.
it was cheesecake. Yeah, there's a gay owned restaurant not far from our place. They're excellent. That is an excellent restaurant. And usually Friday, Saturday we'll go out on a date. Every week we go out on a date night or two. She, what do you want to go eat, hon? All I have to do is say bayot. You know, that means go to the gay restaurant, and they make some of the best food. My God, it's delicious. You pay for it, but they have what's it called, a tort, a chocolate tort. Uh, it's kind of like cheesecake, but it's all chocolate smothered in melted chocolate, and oh my God, it's only about that big, but the wife and I have to split it because it's just so thick and so heavy to eat. We'll have a lunch together, and then we'll have a tort. You know, the waiter is a gay boy. And he's an excellent waiter. He recognizes us and welcome back, you guys. He knows our names, and he brings us over some of the real personal service with excellent food. It's a little bit expensive, but you know, excellent service, excellent food. I can't complain at all. I'll do business with them anytime because they take time to get to know their customers, and that's very smart.
Yeah. Well service to the customer. It's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't eat out
They
too
gonna.
much anymore. But they got the Mexican restaurant. I go there every once in a while. Their I don't even know what it's called. All I know is number 4 on the menu.
Uh, mm, Number four. Okay,
Yeah,
that works.
I think it was a yeah, couple of tacos, an enchilada,
Hmm.
and something else with beef on it and stuff.
We had a neighbor for a while, Mexican family, and their daughter played with our daughter. They grew up together. They'd come over and play and do whatever kids do. And you know how Filipinos are. They help anyone they can. They needed money, and my wife talked to the Mexican lady, the wife, and the Mexican lady came over and helped us with doing dishes and cleaning. My wife paid them very well because she knows that they're making it. They're first generation here, Mexicans, and they don't get paid very much. But she helped out. Filipinos, I like that about Filipinos is they're very very helpful with each other. She paid that Brahenia very well, and then one day Brahenia came and knocked on our door after she got another job and was able to go back to work. Knocked on our door. Mark, she had a big tray of these real Mexican enchiladas that she made in her kitchen. Oh my God. And I tell you what, there is no comparison between real Mexican food and Mexican restaurant food. She made all those things in her kitchen. Oh, just to die for.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
they come out of um, tamales out of corn shucks and stuff instead of a little paper, to put
Yep.
on.
Yep. She smothered all that stuff and sour cream and uh, God, whatever spices that she used in her own kitchen. She didn't have to bring us anything to eat, but my Filipina helped her when they needed, and she came and returned the favor to us in fresh food. Oh my God, man, it was so very memorable. That's one thing I really got to say about Filipinos is that they're very gracious and helpful people.
Miss Wish is asking if you got a twin.
Yeah, don't start anything with me, Miss Wish. I know what you're doing. I'm way ahead of you. I've had all this stuff tried on me before. I know what you're doing.
Mishu is Mark has a he has a twins.
I got a
That's
twin. I got a twin brother. I keep him locked up in the closet though. He's pretty evil.
Marikar, my dear daughter, she's here.
Maricar.
She's my daughter.
Oh, your daughter? Okay.
Yeah.
Your daughter has a YouTube channel too, huh? Oh, that's cool.
No, 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 nothing.
I know.
Wala,
Wala na.
wala. They just only came here. He just only came here.
Okay. I hear you. I understand. I understand what you're saying.
She don't have a YouTube.
Mm.
I didn't know you had a daughter,
Yeah. Yes.
huh?
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 When'd you have? I thought you only had like three sons,
It's a magic.
huh?
Magic.
Now you slowly to be known. You don't know me.
So what else are you hiding, huh?
Don't worry, Mark. Especially when they're overseas working. Everyone is an auntie, uncle, brother, sister. My
Uh,
overseas family, my Filipino family. Yeah, yeah, that's how they are.
no, I got about six adopted daughters myself. YT daughters.
YouTube daughters. Oh,
YouTube daughters.
that's all right.
But she's
That's
my
good.
real. She's not my YouTube daughter.
Yeah, Miss You'd Wish. Don't get your hopes up about trying to get me to cheat on my wife because I'm just a serial killer. That's all. I don't cheat on my wife, and my wife don't cheat on me. So don't get your hopes up. I'm way ahead of you.
I just wish it don't hurt to try though, does it?
She ain't gonna get anywhere, honey. You ain't got what it takes.
You're waste, wasting your time there, Miss Wish.
That's right. Just wasting your time. Well, Mark told me he's going to prove it that I cheat on my wife, and he's going to prove it. So I imagine any day now he'll come out with some video about me because I've got an old gay stalker in Florida who's done the same thing. I'm experienced at this stuff. I've been through this before. Go ahead. Yeah.
She
Dom
been
942. Same thing. Alcoholic, loner, you know, stalker, follows me around, makes videos about me. Yeah. I'm going to prove to you that Bob cheats on his wife. Yeah, you can quote me on that. I'm not afraid of that guy. Nothing. I'll make videos about you. It's okay. Go ahead. Maybe I'll get a few more subscribers.
Get a little some watch hours anyway, huh?
Yeah, right. Why not? Games people play, man. Weird people. But just I want the chismes that I'm a serial killer and a cannibal. So I'm looking forward to hearing about that more.
We had the lurker that was lurking in our channel the other day.
A lot of lurker, Mr. out
Yeah,
there,
and
Mr. Bob.
Really, I
he
believe it.
he had to make a comment on Miss Wish's live stream about our live stream and shit.
And
Oh, weird.
Blah 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 is mad, on Nami's
yeah,
channel the other night.
yeah.
Mhm.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Have you ever thought really deep down thought how pathetic some of the people on YouTube genuinely are?
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Yeah,
uh,
it's weird, man.
I go to lurk in everybody's live stream. Yeah, my name keeps on coming up in everybody's mouth. Yeah, why? Why do you think that's?
What do you think that is? Could be your
Yeah,
own fault.
yeah.
Huh? What do you think? You think you're responsible for it, or you're going to blame other people for your problems? That narcissistic reversal. Don't you just love it?
How many lurkers we got out there now, huh?
I wonder.
Zero lurker.
Zero.
Oh,
Uh,
darn it. I was hoping to have my name up in lights and being famous for a day, a millionaire for a day.
No, because my channel is not well known, Mr. Bob.
It's not what?
Not well known. So no lurkers.
No lurkers. Okay. If you're not checking in, you're a dirty, dirty lurker.
now we'll get the lurkers when we got a lot of people up on the panel.
Oh,
They'll,
okay.
they'll pop in and out, and well, they'll copy a line or somebody said something in the chat or something, then they'll fucking go paste it on their community board or whatever. So,
Yeah.
yeah, blah blah blah. He was in your channel and they said blah 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 this. Well, we don't care if anybody can come in and say anything they want to. They don't mean we subscribe to their crap.
Cam up and come up. You want to say something? Cam up and come up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's free.
Yep. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you'll get that one person that'll jump up here and rat everybody else, then he'll drop down and shit, leave like a little coward and shit.
Bring it.
Yeah, without anybody being able to reply to his ass and shit.
He did
Bring it.
that to me also, Mr. Bob.
Yeah.
It was I put a comment into my one of my posts and they told me I'm insane, but I just ignore.
hmm I'll make them quit YouTube so I can be the king. Does YouTube really mean that much to you? Really? Really? Take a look at your own life. Yeah.
It's only a substitute since I
Yeah.
don't get TV anymore. It's,
Neither do I. Well, yeah, we got it. We got a TV, Mark, but it, usually the wife and I will watch YouTube. You know, because we can choose what we want to watch. We don't have to be forced to watch what they want us to watch. That's why we watch it. But
I cut mine off because they kept on jacking up the price.
oh, that too.
So all I got is you, YouTube and what do they got? The free channels. I don't. If it ain't free, I don't usually watch it. I think I bought one movie in the last 2 or 3 years, and that was what was it? John Wick 4. John Wick
Oh,
4, yeah.
yeah. Those are good movies. Action. My wife and I love those. Man, they move fast.
That was the last one, it wasn't it? I mean, it was just like the same old
Yeah.
thing, but it was good, but it was kind of like repetitive from the
Yeah.
last three. Didn't have a really a surprise in it or nothing. You knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. My wife was watching the other day when she was home was Korean love dramas. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh God. All dubbed in English and stuff, and like, hon, what are you watching?
yeah.
You can go back out there in the garage, Mister, or what? My torture chamber basement. I got to stick with the script. You can go out there, Mister.
Don't disturb.
Yeah, exactly. All right, baby. Enjoy yourself. Feet up. Chill out,
You're in trouble, and they start calling you Mister.
Mister. Mm-hmm. Mister.
You need to
Mister.
you have to back off a little bit when they start calling you Mister.
Mister.
Mister. So much R.
Arr, yeah. Oh yeah. I tease my wife once in a while and tell her, going to deport you to Antarctica. I'm going to send you away. You're going to a labor camp in Siberia. You're going, Mrs. Get in the boat. You're going. And she just laughs at me and goes, "You'd starve to death." Mister, you'd starve to death, mister.
Mister. You starve to death.
Well, she's partially right because I tell you what, she won't allow me in her kitchen whatsoever. That's my kitchen. You get out, out of my kitchen, mister. Out. Yeah.
Good for your
Yeah. Hey, Peter. Yeah, she is right, Peter. Yeah,
Hey,
you
come
don't want
on
to
up there, Peter Hill.
come on up. Yeah. I tell
Get
you
to
what,
drop your leg again, huh?
I can throw some hot dogs in the microwave and get them warm and eat them, and that's about the extent of my cooking.
Mr. Peter, good afternoon, Mr. Peter. Welcome, welcome.
Mr. Peter.
Mr.
Mr.
Peter,
Mr.
Peter,
Peter.
Mr. Peter. From where are you, Mr. Peter?
From where?
From where are you?
From where are you, Mr.
Yeah.
Peter?
Oh, yeah. I hear that quite a bit when I'm overseas. Hello,
Bulgaria.
sir. Hello, sir. From where are you?
Because the accent is hard.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Where'd
From
you
where
get
are you, sir?
Come on, join here, Mr. Peter, while you're drinking your
on your
coffee.
coffee on your
He,
coffee break?
back to mowing, huh? Oh,
You
okay.
get your link there somewhere, hon? There it is. Okay.
I'm here, not there.
There, oh,
there,
there,
oh, there,
there,
oh.
oh,
with
there,
sign,
oh.
with sign language. Sign language. There, oh.
Point with your lips, hon.
Yeah.
Where is that? Daryl.
Buwang, buwang mang. Buwang mang.
No.
Wow.
Jesus, you know how much I hate typing.
There it
Hello, Peter.
Oh shit, Amy's here. Hang on.
Mr.
Sorry, Mark.
You're
Look at
sexy,
her eyes.
Mr. Peter.
Look at those eyes.
The demon eyes flying. Is that the demon that flies the spaceship there, Peter?
Oh no.
No.
Jesus, Amy.
Don't hide na, Mr. Peter.
Mr.
Well, it's
Peter.
what do they call it? The dragon lady eyes? No, that's not dragon lady eyes. That's
No.
something else.
Oh.
Don't hide na, Mr. Peter.
How are you, Meanie Bob?
You're sexy.
Oh, I'm terrible. Well, I'm trying to get chismes started about me as being a serial killer, and somebody's at the front door.
Yeah.
Who's that? Yeah, serial killer, cannibal. Yeah, I'm mean, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, I feel so bad about
That's why
yesterday.
we've got our clubhouse.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why we got our clubhouse, Bob. Yeah.
Yep.
Our
Mhm.
serial killers and
Yeah.
disposal experts need to stick together.
Yeah, why not? That you've got a benefit over me. You've got a couple hundred acres to bury them or whatever you want to. For me, I'm in the suburbs, so I got to process them right here inside. Yeah.
That's why I'm the cleaner.
Yep. You're the cleaner.
Hey, just throw them in the bathtub, mix a couple of acid and
Yeah.
shit and whatever
Oh,
they do.
Asawa's home now.
Oh,
Okay,
time
where
for
is she?
dinner.
I'm going to have to
Yeah, be right back,
people
guys.
names.
I gotta go check and see what's for dinner. Be right back, guys.
Cool.
Fish heads and rice.
No, it's not what's for dinner, it's who's for dinner.
Choose for dinner.
Which one of you wants to be dinner? I'll pick the fattest one. Still waiting for that recipe for puppy adobo, are we?
I think Bob's trying to watch his cholesterol level there, so he's gonna pick the skinny one.
Yeah. Nothing over 40 kilos, Bob.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I think I've got grass up my nostrils too. Lucky I don't get hay fever. Yep. Oh, this is paspalum.
The what?
Paspalum, it's a type of grass.
Oh.
Well, because the grass is like 3 foot high, I have to leave the back open and not use the catcher. So, of course, guess where all the grass goes? And the sticks attached to me. I won't need dinner. I'll eat enough bloody cow food.
We get some of that monkey grass.
I don't even know what grass I've got.
I got crab grass.
Yeah, I've probably got some of that. There's so much of it out there.
Dandelions are starting to pop up everywhere.
Haven't got any of them.
Well, supposedly, dandelions is every bit of it's supposed to be edible.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have dandelions. Not enough rainfall. I'll have to collect some seeds from in town.
You know, Bob dropped a link of one of his buddies moved from Portland over to Tennessee.
Oh man, I got red clover, but I haven't got the normal clover. I do have patches of Bermuda grass, and that's only because I collected the seeds in town. Yeah, a lot of those aren't native to this area. Dandelions would come in handy. Oh boy,
Yeah.
oh boy, didn't Basco on the attack at poor Bob yesterday? The fuck was that?
With Bass, Don?
Yeah, when he came up, all he did was call bloody Bob names.
Oh,
Wasn't even anything. Wasn't
Must
even
not.
funny, man.
I must have not been paying attention. I didn't know he's.
Just bread, Mr. No choice. Bread and
Bread,
water.
bread and water only.
Oh God! President,
You're waiting. One piece of
Reagan,
bread.
prison food again.
Mister, I'm tired. I am tired. I tried to call you. Hannah, I was on a panel. I know what you're doing. So no dinner, bread and water. That's all I get.
You had to get your own, didn't you?
Yeah, bread and water. That's it. That's it, man.
Yeah, is that day old bread?
Well, they reckon you don't starve.
At least I'm not. Yeah, at least I won't starve to death.
Yeah. Poor Mr.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she's exhausted, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit, man. She goes to work all day.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When she comes home and she usually has something, she fixes dinner and still runs around after you.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, yeah, I don't blame her.
She's a
You know what the
keeper.
biggest drain on the whole system is? Oh, yeah. The biggest drain on her system? Having to
What?
deal with customers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Patient families. The families of the patients that she takes care
Yeah.
of are extraordinarily naughty. They're just nasty sometimes, you know.
Yep. I used to say when I ran a computer business. I loved my computer business. I just hated the customers.
Mm.
The new ones.
What is that, Mr. Peter? Your online business?
No, I actually, I used to live in the city, Army. When I lived in the city, I owned 2 houses and a business. I just had enough. I moved out of the city. I sold everything there, bought myself some land, and I've had enough of all that.
Hmm.
Yeah, never moving back to the city.
Uh,
I'm planted.
I can't even do 3 days in the city. I go back to visit my kids, my grandkids. 2.5 days. 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the freaking car driving back home.
I don't blame
Dude,
you.
the smell, the noise,
Hmm.
you can feel the psycho in the air. Well, hang on, that might have been a massive bloody tower of death 30 meters from his house. I mean, I walked past this, I went over to the shop. I had to go and pick up. They didn't even have a mixing bowl. So I go over to the shop, and as I'm walking past, I didn't realize there was a tower there. I was off in my own little world, and I could feel the whole left side of me buzzing. And I'm going, what the hell is that? And I'm looking around, and I saw the tower, and I looked up. There are devices hanging off that tower. I have no idea what they are. I'm sitting there going, oh, hell, I won't be walking past this too much.
They have a microwave antenna
Yeah,
frying,
probably 5G, microwave, same thing.
yep, frying your
Millimeter wave.
insides.
I don't know what it was, man. I know I could feel it.
It's a microwave frying your insides.
Hmm.
And the boy was saying, well, he can't get TV there because of that tower. It's the one thing that's not on that tower is television.
Oh boy.
So he actually has to get cable TV because he can't get an antenna up. But he did get great phone reception.
I'll bet he did. You're living right underneath it.
Oh, pretty much directly across the road.
Oh wow.
Yeah, about 30 meters, about 30 yards. What's that, 100 feet? Luckily, he's moved since then. Well, he moved there because it was cheap rent. Problem is, landlords get greedy after you've been there a couple of years, and they keep upping the rent and upping the rent.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's what I get tired about living in the city apartments.
Mhm.
Once your lease is up, they'll jack it up again.
Yep.
Yeah. I did the renting thing when I was young. When I turned to the landlord, I said, oh, yeah, look, I'm buying a house up around the corner. He said, well, that's great, but I don't want you to leave. It was the only landlord that I ever had or ever heard about that never jacked up the rent If there was anything wrong in the house, he'd be there like within that day. Great landlord. But then, we just automatically we put in gardens. We did maintenance ourselves. That was a good landlord.
I had one like that a long time ago, Peter.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I was
That was a
19.
long time ago. Yeah, that was about. Yeah, I was just in my 20s, and I repainted the inside of my apartment, and I sent them a receipt, and we already had an agreement. If you do any maintenance or repairs and you do it yourself, just send me the receipt.
Yep.
We'll take it right off your rent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your
Yep.
friends
But
in life,
that
Mr.
was a long time ago.
Yeah, I'd say he's well and truly passed now. God, what was he? 45 when I was about 20. He'd be nearly 90 now if he was still kicking. That was in the days when it was what, $75 a week rent, which is about a quarter of your wage. Now rent is about half of an average wage.
Yeah. Yep. It is. It's one of the things that prompted us to leave the last place we were living. It was a rental house, and they kept jacking up the rates. They were good about maintaining the place, though. Then, all the drugs came in, and that stalker neighbor that I had for a while, and they prevented me from doing quite a few things. So then they raised the rates again. And it's like, okay, let's get out of here. I wanted to stay in the rental house until we expat, but didn't work out that way. Time to go. That's why I take really good care of this place here and maintain the property value. And we can get a little equity out of it when we sell it and get out of here.
Yeah, best idea. As I keep telling my boy, at least I listen to my father. He says, "Oh, Peter, renting is stupid. You're just paying somebody else to pay their house." Of course, my father, because my father said it, I went, yeah, right, sure. Then I looked into it and I went, oh, hell yeah, I'm paying somebody else's house.
Yeah.
All I got to do is get enough money for a deposit, and I can do exactly the same thing. And, nobody can throw me out on a whim.
Yeah. Or tell you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Yeah.
Well, I had a guy, what was his name? Jerry. Lived up in Bribey Island. That was the house before the one at Wynnum. Well, he says, okay, well, we're moving in. And I said, what? He said, well, you've got to be out of the house in 4 days. And I said, oh, hell no. Standard legal's at least 2 weeks. You got to give me 2 weeks' notice. Well, our house up here in Bribey's burnt down. We need a place to live. I said, yeah, I'm not going out on the street for your benefit. How'd the house burn down? Oh, chip fire. Was it you or your missus or your girlfriend? Girlfriend. I went, because your girlfriend burns your house down up in Bribey, you're going to try and make me homeless. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a yell when I found a place. I didn't rush.
So did he have
About 4.5 weeks later, I rang him up and I said, all right, Jerry, place is yours. Oh, you haven't paid rent. I said, I don't have to. If I choose to leave, yeah, you can hunt me up for rent, but you kicked me out. Ha ha.
Bye-bye. So did you say he had a wife and a girlfriend? Is that what I heard you say?
No, it was no.
Oh, okay.
He had a girlfriend.
All right.
Yeah, I heard enough about him and his ex-wife's problems. He was still going. He was still going through the divorce or something. Oh, but don't worry, she won't be able to touch the house. And I'm going, I didn't know anything about this, but now I'm worried. Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh, we did have good neighbours there. And Howard the Duck.
Yeah, I went through the similar situation. They're freaking renting a house in Texas and shit, and me and my roommate, we fixed it up so good that freaking landlord decided she wanted to move.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Well, because you fix it up so well, they go and up the rent.
Yep.
Well, if you don't
She
like
didn't
it,
up the
you can
rent.
move
She moved in. Shit.
in. Yeah. Oh, well, you made the house look so much better. I can get more money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that one too.
And nowadays, I don't really care if it's immaculate or looks nice. I don't want my property values to go up. It ain't gonna sell anyway. Why should I worry about my?
Well, that's right. You've got to have a nice roof over Army's head when she comes there.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, what's with that lady friend of
Fresh
yours
meat
there?
just out the back door. No problems.
What's with that lady of yours, Mark? I'm sitting here starving to death on bread and water, and she's not offering me anything to eat. What the heck kind of a woman is that?
I don't know.
She has her evil moments. Yeah. Didn't you notice how much she was giggling when with the bread and water?
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And she's sitting there thinking he did something wrong. He did something wrong.
she's always
Even
I want to cook you eggs every day. No, I don't like it.
even I know you don't like eggs, but she's evil, man.
No.
See, there's that. No?
That little giggle. You see that little
Yeah,
giggle?
Forget the whole. Forget the whole that you see in the movies. No,
Yeah.
true evil is.
Poor little eggs, man. I mean,
I'm sitting here starving to death, and she's laughing at me. What the hell?
yeah, every morning she's beating the
We
crap.
actually had that discussion, JB.
That's the way we love, Mr. Peter. I'm Mr.
Hey, Nickel Day.
You're just going to hide eggs so that Mark can't see it when you cook. Ha ha, Mark. You've eaten 6 eggs. Ha ha ha.
Aha, mister.
Mm.
Mister.
Mr.
Mister.
Only thing I use an egg for is glue. It glues the flour on. I dip my meat into the egg and then I flour it up with the flour. It just holds the flour onto the meat better than just plain water.
Oh, I had this discussion with JB earlier, and she agrees with me. Women are evil.
What?
They're vindictive, man. They're vindictive.
Well, they're vindictive. They're mischievous. They're very clever.
Sneaky.
Oh yeah, JB definitely said sneaky. Yes.
Who's JB?
I said, well, yeah, I know. That's why we love them. It's because they are sneaky. It's a challenge just to catch them all the time. Right. As you know, you've just been pre-warned. Army is going to make you eat eggs, and you won't know about it. Now that's sneaky. Hell, my son's, what was it? We were over at my father's place, and one of my sons says, "Oh, I don't eat mushrooms." I looked at him. I said, "What are you talking about? You've been eating mushrooms all your life." He said, "No, I haven't. No, I haven't." I said, "Oh, yes, you have, and capsicum as well, sweet peppers." "No, I haven't." I said, "You know all those rissoles that I made?" "Oh, it's okay if I don't see them." I'm sort of going, "Okay, no problems, T."
No, I can tell if I bite into a mushroom, man. He, he used to
No, you can't. These
girlfriend
were fine.
used to s- put it in spaghetti sauce, man. I said, "You got mushrooms in this, don't you?" Yeah.
I don't like either also
I
spaghetti
powder it.
with the mushroom. I
I
eat it.
finely dice it so you can't actually see it.
You guys
And a few
plotting
dashes
on?
of Maggi seasoning. Oh
You
yeah,
guys
we're
pl-
all, Army and I are getting together to plot. We're going to get Mark eating eggs.
Nah. Fat chance.
Yeah, we'll
Mr.
see.
Peter said, egg or rifle?
You what?
I missed what she said. Eggs for rifle.
Eggs or rifle?
I've got I've got no one to insult me tonight. I feel
Oh,
left
sorry.
out. I feel left out.
Okay,
Yes.
Bob,
Yes.
you're a poo bum wee wee head. Okay.
I feel a little better.
Uh, I'm sorry. If somebody starts calling names, it's like that's all I hear is "You're a poo bum wee wee head." Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what ended it for me was that one weirdo that stopped in, you know.
Yeah.
Some mental
Uh,
lady boy or whatever he is, you know.
oh no, he's one of the best known trolls on in the community.
No.
Done.
No, not John.
I
John's
mean,
amateur bass.
yeah, that's what I said. Done. Done.
Uh,
Then Bastatina.
Bastos bio.
oh yeah, he's yeah. I heard you say that a couple of times. I was
Yeah.
like, Bob, don't bring yourself down to his level of name calling.
Mhm. Yeah, I even said a few things in Tagalog about his mom too. That's when I went. I'm falling
Oh,
down.
but I
I
can
gotta
speak
go.
7 languages.
I know what a weirdo. Really.
Yeah.
I bet
Must,
you.
must,
I
I
bet
must
you.
fell asleep on that half.
I bet you that little
You're
freak.
always like that.
Well, Army let us off the hook. Army let us off the hook. She said that she's going to end now, and I went,
Mm,
oh, okay.
At the
okay.
time,
All right, bye,
Bob
everybody.
is the kind of story, Mr. Bob.
It's all right.
And Mr. Bob, Mr. Peter. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I let
we're used to them. We don't really.
people come in, whatever this, whatever. But if I can see that they're going deeper and deeper,
Yeah.
then
Oh,
it's
it's just
fine.
getting stupid, Army. It's okay. We weren't upset. We were just bored.
Bored. That's why I just kept telling him, John, you're
Mhm.
spinning in a circle. You're going in a
Yeah.
circle. Again and again
Yeah.
and again. Have another
Well,
pint.
at least John was a bit of fun.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, it did get a little tedious
Yeah,
after a while.
it did. Yeah. I hope that video goes viral and Miss Ami can earn $1 million on her channel.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Peter. Mr. Bob.
What was she doing?
Did I fall asleep during some of that or something?
Maybe because it just kept going in a circle and a circle. Come right back to your wife sucking black dick, and okay, keep trying. Come on, try, keep trying. Come on, you can try harder. What a nut job, man.
Yeah, you gotta count the beers with John.
Yeah, exactly. That's his
He gets
problem.
Oh yeah.
too many. Gets
Well, at least he wasn't up to 10. 10 is dancing his jocks on the chair.
yeah. On his sock with his golf balls and his.
He was close because he had the wig on.
Oh, he had the wig on.
Yeah, he put the wig on, mate.
I must have been asleep during
That was at least 8. That was 8. Chair dancing is 10.
What a god awful life. I mean, seriously,
Yep.
I couldn't understand why people they love
Yes, I have pictures of Pinay that's hurt her hand.
pictures of Pinay. What, Mr. Peter?
Well, it's midnight here.
What the hell is it here? 3:11 p.m. Yes. Take me about half an hour to drink my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
No, bugger it. I'm going to have a shower after having my coffee. I'm covered in bloody grass bits. You know it's no fun when you're covered in grass bits.
Yeah. Or sawdust. That's no fun.
That's better than ticks.
Oh, let me guess.
Yeah.
My signal's gone to shit. Yeah, you can keep your ticks, man. I haven't had ticks in years. I have chickens.
We don't have them here in Western Washington.
First couple of years we had ticks here. Like, what a nightmare.
Yeah, your buddies that moved to Tennessee, man, they get ready.
Yeah, they did mention that.
Ever since we started doing the chickens, it took about a year or two. Let the chickens free range, man, and I haven't seen a tick here in.
Yep.
Oh God, how long has it been since? 10, 12, over 15 years.
Yeah, we'd let our chickens free range also, and man, they cleaned up every bug. We'd let the garden get up about so big so they wouldn't eat the bean sprouts and all that. But man, they killed every insect out there imaginable.
I got neighbors
Sorry,
that
my
got
signal's gone to shit.
chickens, but they don't do a whole lot of good where I'm at.
Well, dude, you go down into the forest all the time. You go hunting. There's no chickens in there.
All right, there's no chickens around the house either. And I got trees everywhere.
Covered. Every time you brush against a tree, every time you go underneath a log, it's raining ticks. Hallelujah! It's
I ain't
raining.
had any this year. I mean, yet. I mean, it's probably pretty early, but
Yeah, it's too early, man. It's cold. Ticks
yeah.
don't come out in the cold.
I had
Wait till you start getting
a
warmer
few
days and nights.
mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes are weird. They'll actually live through bloody winter. Ice. Oh, fuck, we'll find a warm spot somewhere. I think they only have to live for what, 2 weeks?
Something like that. It's very short. It's very brief.
Yeah, they come out, they hatch, they wriggle around in the water, they fly out, and then they bite you.
Yep. And they lay 200 billion eggs because they just got enough energy from your blood to reproduce. Then they die. Yep.
Well, I used to breed them for the wrigglers because I used to keep fish.
Okay. Yep.
I just scoop the wrigglers off the top, put them in the tank, and watch the fish go mental.
Free dinner. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're having an epidemic with a gungy fever in South America and shit. Already. What was it? Peru or I think it's Peru.
Yeah. Just about everywhere tropical. My dad caught dengue fever
now
in
got
Burma.
Mm-hmm. Half the time your Lyme disease has exactly the same symptoms as dengue fever.
You get Lyme disease off ticks.
Right.
Yep.
And the tick feeds the same way as a mosquito. First
Sure
thing
does.
it does is it squirts all the old blood straight into your body and then sucks out the fresh stuff. And Lyme disease started around the same. What was that island that they used to do all the genetic experiments on?
I don't know.
It's off your east coast. What is it? Hang on. Yeah, east coast. Yeah, there's an island on your east coast there that even now you're not allowed to be out. You're not allowed to go to it. Oh, I forgot the name of it.
Where, here in the U.S.?
Yeah, in the U.S. Yeah, I saw a doco on it a month or two back. And it was about that time that you got Lyme disease in the U.S. Now that Uncle Bill released those genetically modified mosquitoes, you're getting malaria.
Hooray!
In the areas where he's released them. Yeah. You go figure that. We had the same thing here. Around they did a whole genetic thing. Oh, we're going to release these mosquitoes in. They'll breed with the local population, and the numbers will go down. No, the numbers actually increased, and we have what's called Ross River fever, which has the same symptoms as dengue and Lyme disease and a whole bunch of other stuff. I got it years ago. Ross River fever. Good fun. Yeah. Horrible way to lose weight.
Oh, I imagine. I used to follow a Canadian company.
Unlike most problems, the more you... I thought I had a flu. So I just, if I got the flu, I'll just work through it. I don't really care. But after a few months, somebody said to me, "How come you look like the Walking Dead on your left-hand side?" I couldn't lift my arm up. So I had to spend the next, 12 months not doing anything to try and get over this stupid bloody Ross River fever. Nasty. Can you imagine sitting around doing nothing, Bob?
No, that don't work for me.
For 12 months? I mean,
Yep.
I mean, what was the purpose of not doing anything for the only way you could get rid of it, or what? Or
You can only there's nothing you can take for it. It's like Lyme disease. There's nothing gets rid of it.
It's a virus.
You've just got to live through it.
It either kills
problem
you
is,
or you
The
kill
more
it.
you get the blood flowing, the more you get your blood flowing, the more it multiplies. So you basically got to sit around and do nothing and allow your body to try and kill it.
Yep.
It's almost like there's a parasite in your body that says, "Oh, give me more blood. The more you give, I'm gonna multiply."
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much what it is. It's a living organism that kills its host. That's what a virus is.
Yep. Well, that's
Yeah,
my theory.
I knew a Canadian couple that were on YouTube here. Wife and I followed them, and they lived down south of Davao by a city called General Santos, and they had a nice place, retirement place, but on the edge of it was raw jungle, and yeah, he got really sick from dengue, and because I mean just nothing to stop all the mosquitoes and the insects, and I mean they even had a cobra in their yard, And last time I saw that channel, she flew him back to Canada because he had dengue, and they got the medical treatment. There's not much they can do. Put you on bed rest and fluids, and then they decided to go ahead and sell the house in the Philippines and move back to Canada because I guess it tore him up pretty bad because this couple was probably a little older than me, maybe closer to 70 or something. They said, bag it. Let's go back to Canada and stay there.
It probably did him the world of good. The cold weather probably slowed things down.
Yeah, I bet it did. Yeah.
Because if you notice, most of these things are, whether it's dengue, Lyme's slightly different. Malaria, they're all hot blood areas.
They are tropical weather. Yeah, heat. Yep.
Or you get it in the summertime or something.
Yep.
And it's again, when you heat up over there, that's when the ticks come out. That's when the bloody Lyme disease starts. Possibly in the colder times of your year, it slows down. People possibly feel better in winter. I don't know. I don't know enough about Lyme. My guess is the same freaking thing. Piss off, you little bitch. Got one in particular. She comes running inside and wants attention. She's the only one. All right. Okay. Now bugger off. Go. Be gone. Oh, Jenny better hurry up and come back from Japan. Come and get the puppies, Jenny. Well, this Jenny can, she lives in town, so she can, got a better chance of selling them, than I have.
How many puppies you have?
She's going to pick up the
8.
8 puppies? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Yeah. And all variable sizes. We've got the runt of the litter, and then we've got Splat. And he's huge. We're about 11 weeks old, and he'd be, I'd say about 20 pounds.
Hmm. Splat. I
They're going
like
to be
that
big
name.
dogs.
Mhm.
Splat.
Splat.
Yeah. Oh, they're all named after, don't stand on them names. Poppet, Splat, Snap, Crackle, Pop, Crunch, Squish, and Squash.
Run them over in the driveway names. Pop it.
Don't learn, though. Now, me. Hell, man, I just can't walk. I've got 8 puppies jumping on me while I'm trying to walk.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, it's really annoying.
Yeah,
Oh,
you better get you a bigger water bottle.
they're costing me a fortune in dry dog food. What is it? I'm going through, 50 kilos 2 weeks? About 25 kilo, 50 pounds in a week.
Damn.
Yeah. Told you, they're big puppies. Now, where's the female? There she is. I've got a female here. She's nearly as big as Splat. Oi, you bitch. Come here, bitch. Come up here. Oi. Holy shit. Hey, give me. Stand up and wave to the camera. This lump of a thing here, right, that's about 8 or 9 kilos worth, about 20 pounds worth. And
Yeah.
it's 11 weeks, man. She's not a little one.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. This is the annoying one. She'd only be about 6 or 7 kilos. Look at it. Takes after its mother.
That's what you call a lap dog. Always in your lap.
Yeah, you don't want it in your lap in about 3 or 4 months' time.
No,
Okay,
God.
you can bugger off. Go on.
Hmm.
There he is. Oi, Splat.
I had a Labrador, a black lab,
Come here.
and he thought
So-
he was a puppy for about the first 2 or 3 years of his life. He thought he was still a puppy. Man, at 80 pounds, a dog would jump up in my
Yep.
lap once in a while. Boom! Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah, Trigger, he was thought he was a damn puppy for 5 years until he got sick.
Jeez, that's Splat. What size is this fat ass?
Yep, that's a big one.
Ow! Splat. Okay, go. Be gone. Run. Back and claws. I don't want to be. Jesus. Yeah. Mind you, I called him and he goes, "Oh shit, what have I done?" He
What did
knows
I
his
do?
name,
What
he
did
just
I
won't
do?
answer to it.
Mhm.
No, I didn't chew that. I didn't chew all your turmeric down.
I swear it wasn't me. I swear.
Yeah, don't worry about the leaves hanging out of your mouth, Splat. My place looks like friggin' Fort Knox. I've got sheets of tin, wire, everything everywhere.
Contain the beasts.
I spent 2 days planting sweet peppers and stuff, and they went in there and rolled all over them.
Oh, God.
shoot a 2-meter moringa tree down to the ground. Papayas are
Oh,
not safe. Mm-hmm.
now that would piss me
Oh,
off.
big
There's
chew toy. Much.
chewing the trees up. Oh boy, that would get me going.
Oh yeah. Hence, my place now looks like friggin' Fort Knox. I'd be careful stepping over the tin. One slip and I'll be backler. I'll be lady boy. Hey!
Yeah, slice you wide open, turn you into a lady right away. Don't have to go to Thailand for the surgery anymore, Peter. Just step over that chin.
Yeah, cauterize yourself.
Uh huh.
The correct term is castrate myself,
Mm-hmm.
because then I'll have to cauterize the wound afterwards. Yeah. I don't want to squat to pee. I'm happy standing up. Oh, I wonder if I can get Sammy Chavez over here. Sammy, can you just drop it? You probably would, you know. Oh, cheap operation.
Home done, homemade. Oh God.
Hello, Miss Icy.
I see in the hood. Hey, I see.
Oh, I went to the supermarket today, and there's one fella in there. He does all the training of the new employees. Big fella, nice guy, real nice guy. But I recognize him with 3 new employees because he's showing them around, all that. One of them was a trans, about a 6'5" guy,
Oh, good.
about 230
shit.
pounds guy. Yeah, I went, isn't that pleasant?
You, yeah, you do know once he takes a look at you, he's going to go, oh, I'm in love. He's going to be in love with you. Don't let him see you, Bob.
Yeah, I'll just run and hide, I guess.
Remember, you attract all the gays.
I know. I don't get it. Like that guy in Florida, and then the other jackass yesterday. He's one of them. You know that, don't you? He is. Yeah.
Guy from Florida.
Yeah. There's another guy in Florida. He's an old gay. He
Oh,
lives.
sit there.
He makes videos about me. That I'll accuse me because it's the same talking points that John had last night. That I'm paranoid, on and on. Same talking points. John is one of them. He is
I
one
know,
of the
low
rainbow
level
kids.
stuff.
Yeah, low hanging fruit stuff. Same shit. Yeah,
I
that
get it.
guy's made.
I'm
That
sitting
guy's
on
been.
JB's panel. My phone rings. So I go, okay, I'll be back, JB. I got the phone ringing, which somebody else's phone's ringing at the present moment.
Mhm.
So I go and answer the phone. It's a mate of mine. He's so excited. He just went to town and he actually saw an attractive barmaid at the local pub.
Oh,
I said, she's not a local, is she? And he said, no, I actually asked her, where's she from? Oh, she's a German backpacker. I said, well, there you go.
mm.
I said, did you bring her home? And he said, no. I said, why not? Because she's a German backpacker. And I said, and how's that a problem? Oh, she wouldn't be interested in a fat, overweight, a gold guy like me. I said, dude, you got 86 acres. You're attractive.
Marry you for what you got. Yeah.
I said, watch out, Mike, though. Yeah. Dude, I could steal her off you. Remember, I got 250. I'm better looking than you.
And if she's German, you speak the language. You're in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to go into details. I was just
Yeah.
making fun of it. Yeah, I was just taking the piss out of him.
Yeah.
And look, half of the time, what he thinks is attractive, I think is just skanky. It's a pub tart.
Yeah. Yeah.
He likes those tiny little elfy-looking girls with tattoos, piercings.
Uh,
The ones got a high body count.
hey, I'm gonna
And
bounce
normally
out of
they've got to have
here, guys.
a voice.
I'm gonna bounce out of here. Hedgehog Homestead has got her live going right now. She's been a friend of mine for a long
Okay.
time, and bounce out of here. All right,
Okay.
Miss Ami,
I've never heard of it. What's the name?
Hedgehog
Head
Homestead.
job what?
Hedgehog Homestead.
Well, they dropped the link
Oh,
earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. The link.
hedgehog, not
Yeah.
head job.
Yeah. The link's in the side chat. There's been a friend of mine for a long time. They escaped Portland, Oregon, and moved to Tennessee, so, setting up their own farm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, good people. So I'm gonna bounce out of here and
Pretty
miss
much,
on.
pretty much what I did.
Yeah, the same thing, Peter. Yeah, yep. All right, everybody, you take care.
Thanks for coming by there, Bob.
All right, I'll see you later, Bob.
All right, take care, guys. Peace out.
Yeah, it's about midnight here. I want to
Yeah.
crash myself. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah. And I've just finished my coffee, so I've got to go and either have a shower or go back out there and do some more mowing. Haven't decided yet.
Let's see, I got
Probably
the
just
link address here. If you drop it again.
yeah, I need a shower badly. My neck is itching. All right, mate. Take care. I shall catch up with you later. Tommy, don't give Mark too much of a hard time, and don't forget you owe him beer money.
Just drop that link address if you want to check it out there. I know it. I ain't had any beer money in a couple of weeks here, man. I'm getting thirsty. And
Yeah. All right. See you later.
all right, catch you later, Peter. Have a good one. And you want to get watch it? What? I'm gonna go take a nap. Mm. And mate, it's Almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. See there. I see you later. Adios. Thanks for coming by.
Sis Heisty.
Where'd you go, hon?
Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm in the other live.
Yeah, they're live. Which one?
Sis, oh, Miss Cherry.
Um,
Yeah.
I think Bob went over to that. He went to his friend's house. To his friends, the one I
Yeah.
dropped.
I saw her. I saw earlier. I went there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But
Oh,
they are busy. They're talking about Bible, everything. So I'm out. Sis IC, thank you so much. Um, yeah, bye, Sis IC. Maraming salamat sa pagpunta and sa iyong support. And Mr. Bob, Mr. Peter, thank you so much. Mr. Tragret, thank you so much.
I'm going to
Okay.
go to bed. No,
Yeah, you go to bed now.
get a
Thank you so
nap.
much for staying. Yeah. Go. Bye, everyone.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
Wake me up in the morning. No.
Yeah. Yes.